we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. And they finally got to him at the 2-yard line. Almost coast to coast. What a great return. They'll be set up beautifully.
Wow, all week long in preparation for this game, you've preached how you're going to stop what they're going to throw at you. But to open up a game almost in goal line situation, I'm not sure that was on the top of their chart.
How about this for starting field position on your first drive? First and goal. Ritter looking to put it up right away. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Cole up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Throwing Jones. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. You talk about this Falcon defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out. Here's
2nd and 10. Now Jones going to change it up here. Here's Jones. Going to throw again. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Ritter. That's brought in downfield by London. Touchdown! Drake London. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now it's 2nd and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Here's a diving catch right side. Now Jones. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Off play action. Jones going up top. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big-time play there for the G-Man. And even 40 yards. A first down carry for Barkley. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Jones. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Arnold Ebiketie from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4.
Well, probably the first quarter too early to start talking about needing a comeback. We're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. 81 yards. And the Falcons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey? Isn't that the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A throw over the middle, taken in. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, 65 yards. And the Giants get a bit closer. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
The score, Falcons 21, Giants 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Ritter to throw it. Short throw caught by Pitts. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going for this. Here's Ritter. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Falcons a first down.
52 blaster.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Snap, ready. Ready.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Looking for London on the out route complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
6, Madden, slide through. Ready.
Ritter. That one deep for London. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Jones now on 1st down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60%.
Touchdown! A big play there. 54 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. Gano for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score Falcons 28, Giants 14.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and max protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Ritter on 1st and 10. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
Why shift to Crude? Why shift to Crude?
A handoff to Barkley on the option. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Jones to throw on 3rd down. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Edo Blue. Set.
Ritter back to throw. This pass is caught by London. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
Go now. Yellow. Red, yellow. Ready, ready.
Ritter with it after to the play fake. This will be caught just inside the 10. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the...
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons are able to add on to their first-half lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Giants. Gano now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Falcons 42, Giants 21.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, set.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Ritter now. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and a rally's on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. The final shot before break. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Brooks. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now Jones throwing on first down. We'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 46. Back to throw. Jones. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 65 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw, Ritter. And it'll be intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Jones on first and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers.
Operating from the gun, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Throwing Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, his third touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Giants 28.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 76 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
2nd and 10. Jones looking to change the play.
Hey, let's go get one. Let's go get one.
Jones now. Off play action. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Jones on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
1st down, New York.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From just shy of midfield, Jones. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Arnold Ebiketie able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the 1st. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And that is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Set, hut. Mike, 60. Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6 because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Touchdown! A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Giants get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Gano for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Falcons 56, Giants 35.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. That kickoff return, 104 yards. And the Giants get a bit closer. Gano the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
63, Giants 42.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now they can't bring him down. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Ready.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Slide through. Set, cut.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Let's go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Here's Ritter. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. The Falcons send out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
56.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here we go, here we go.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Now Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28. Back to throw again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Bama.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Giants 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Timberland.
They'll look to throw again. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Pass. Goldfish. Let's go.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Daniel Jones scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Jones and that Giant offense looks like they're going to stay right there and go for 2. Complete at the 1. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Ritter throwing on third down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Jones.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jones.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 15. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Room past the 35. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 34.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man complete. That's Holloway. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 35 yards the game there. Another first down as well.